Now, just quickly, Three Waters, there was an announcement today that there's going to be a change, and there are now going to be 10 entities instead of 4, and there's going to be one for Hawke's Bay and Tairāwhiti. And it has, surprisingly, you don't often get this, but all 5 of the Hawke's Bay councils are happy with this. Do you think this is government being forced to back down, or is this government listening to the councils?
Well, it's called affordable water reforms.
Not 10 waters then.
Affordable water reforms. And look, I think it's 2 things. Yes, we've listened to councils, but also I think it's important to acknowledge Hawke's Bay and the work that they have done as a region in the model that they put forward originally. I'm on the Finance and Expenditure Select Committee, which is the committee that's been hearing the infrastructure water reform legislation going through. And I've always said from the outset that I've congratulated Hawke's Bay in being prepared to put forward a proposal. I also recognise that, look, Hawke's Bay and particularly Hastings are probably 8 years ahead. I mean, it's 8 years, I think we're coming up, maybe 7 or 8 years since the Havelock North water crisis.
Yeah.
And we were forced into fixing up our drinking water earlier than most, but the reforms have actually fallen out of what happened in Havelock North, and we can never let that happen anywhere in the country again. When I was out listening to submissions from a range of different areas, I asked many around, well, what do you think of a regional model? And I got mixed reviews. And it showed me then that really perhaps the model that Hawke's Bay had been proposing, but towards the end of the submission process, I started to hear a bit more feedback. Oh, yeah, no, that could work. And so I think that listening to working conciliatory with councils, and we can't do it without councils, but reform is necessary. And you know you're getting it right when you have all your region's councils in Hawke's Bay coming out and supporting it. But it's important to recognise the work they've done, and to, I'm a strong supporter of regionally led, regionally delivered, and I think that that's something that we can see through this affordable water reform.
So now it's a big year ahead, as I said, with the recovery and with the elections. What is Plan B if you're not re-elected?
Never thinking about a plan B. My plan is to just keep working, keep on trucking as I do, and keep fighting tooth and nail for this electorate and this region that I love.
Because you weren't on the list last time. Are you going to go on the list this time?
I think as an elected MP, it's important that I go for the list, yes.
Okay. All right. Anna Lorck, MP for Tukituki, thank you for your time and all the best for the future.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good to be here.